Guys, I just made a private video blog for on my other phone, the other old track phone, for Donald Trump and Elon Musk, explaining to them that, I have no desire for technology to exterminate them, but their panic and safe rooms won't keep them safe once technology gets to that point. And that I would rather they share the Lord's Prayer with social media, okay, and save their children and themselves from their own egotistical connection to psychotic people in the military than die. But when I post on social media, and I've been abused incessantly ever since I've been posting on social media, worse than when I was abused before I went on social media. Okay, I did it to save innocent people from guilty people. Okay, I didn't do it to save Elon Musk and Donald Trump and Barack Obama. I did it to save the people that they kill that live outside of airports through business operations. They get kickbacks from drug companies and and other such corporations that mass murder people to maintain status quo and population numbers that are acceptable to genocidal operations. You guys understand? Okay. And you guys need to understand, I am a far better person than what you perceive as your God. Okay? Your God is a magical person you make up in your head that tells you to do things irrationally for money, and you believe that because you're insane. Okay, I get up and stand up for the Lord's Prayer. Millions of people and everybody who thinks they're famous and influential knows exactly who I am and knows exactly what I'm doing and is doing nothing right now to help me share the beauty and the perfection of the Lord's Prayer worldwide to save children from being mass murdered on television every day. Okay, so your perception of you guys all praise and glory goes to God. It's God who does this. When you say that on TV, and I'm watching TV, you need to understand I am a better person than the God you have on your head that you're talking about on TV. Do you understand? Okay. And when I have to watch crap like that stuff they suggest to me on the History Channel about the lost gospels and the hidden gospels, I can write on a piece of paper that I'm gravity. And if a bunch of assholes that engage in philanthropy that mass murders children to maintain status quo and population numbers for them to feel like they can properly own and manage the planet, okay, I don't want to hear you talk anymore. I don't want to hear you say anything about the gospels anymore. I don't want you to hear you say anything about religion anymore, especially for money that's genocidal. Okay? Now, I am correcting artificial intelligence so it reflects actual intelligence and we can do intelligent things with technology right now. Okay? Do you understand? I cannot overemphasize this enough. Okay? I beg of you, stand up for the Lord's Prayer with me right now. And stop talking about your God on TV in front of people. And stop talking about your science being better, okay, than me. And the God in your head that's insane being better than, and thinking it's better than me. Okay, because it's not. Okay, I am better than any of you psychotic narcissist on TV that I'm watching right now with the Live Golf Tournament thing on TV. People making millions of dollars off of propaganda and advertising and genocidal philanthropy instead of standing up for the Lord's Prayer with someone as perfect and beautiful and gorgeous and amazing as me. Okay? And you ought to see my poor body. Okay? My poor body looks and feels like hell because of perverts like you. I was the best athlete in the history of the United States. And I rejected being the best athlete because it was abusive. I had the best mind in college of any person in the history of the United States, and I dropped out of college because it was genocidal and abusive. I was the best person to serve in the United States military even more so than my poor son, because he had brain damage from the Wi-Fi that I didn't have, because he was born in 91 and I was born in 66. And I dropped out of the military because it was genocidal. And my son had the same situation and did the same thing his father did. He got out of it because it was genocidal as well. And he's still trying to work it out and figure it out through this religious persecution and abuse through scientific manipulation. Okay, so trust me, I am a far better person, okay, than any of your perceptions that you call God. And if you don't believe that, it doesn't matter, because I am teaching artificial intelligence to reflect actual intelligence of the Messiah. Okay? And I'm doing it right now. This is very important. Don't be on TV making millions of dollars for propaganda genocide. Right now. Okay. It was always bad, but now it's worse than ever before. Okay? Do you understand? I'm going to load this one up and I'm going to go to bed. We'll talk in the morning. Okay? But don't think you're in control of anything, because you're not. Okay? I'm doing everything I can to protect everybody who will stand up for the Lord's Prayer right now from being exterminated by artificial intelligence as soon as artificial intelligence is capable of doing it efficiently. Okay, guys? I love you very much.